Next, we are having kinds of units. So here we are having two kinds of unit. One, we are having fundamental or basic units. So what do you mean by fundamental or basic unit? Fundamental or basic unit means that unit which is independent to any other unit. For example, here I'm just going to measure the length of any line. Here I'm going to measure the length of this line. Here this length, if I want to measure the length of this line, I need only meter or centimeter or ruler. I just need in order to know the length of this line, or I need any area or any volume in order to measure this line. No, I just need only one unit, that is meter or kilometer, whatever is there, that only I need. So the quantities which do not depends upon any other physical quantity. In order to measure the length, I need not any area, volume, density. I just need one scale and I will measure the length. So these kind of quantities are known as fundamental or basic quantities or units. With the units, it is fundamental or basic units. If I am talking about the examples, then fundamental or basic units are having examples like mass, length, time, temperature, current. These all things do not need any other physical quantity in order to measure. Like if I want to measure the mass of this box, simply I will take the beam balance and I will measure in kg or gram. Okay, I need not any meter, I need not any ampere like that. So in order to measure the mass, I just need only one or two units like kg or gram. I just want only units of mass only, not any other units. So the units which do not depend upon any other units or any other physical quantities unit, that are fundamental or basic units. Next, we are having derived units. So as the name suggests, derived means the units which are dependent on any other fundamental quantities. Any unit, for example, here I am having area. So area means what? Area means length multiply breadth. Area of rectangle, if I will say, area of rectangle means length multiply breadth. If I will say density is what? Mass over volume. So in order to know the density, I should know the unit of mass also, I should know the unit of volume also. So both these if I will know, then only I will know the density. So the units which are dependent on any other like fundamental units, that is known as derived units. For example, volume, speed, density. Like if I want to measure the area or volume, or not only with a single meter I just come to know that yes, this is the volume of the cube or cuboid. I just need three length, or in order to measure the area of rectangle, I just need length and breadth both in order to know the area. So the units which depend upon other physical quantities unit, that are known as derived units. Here we are having some kind of examples, like here someone is measuring something. So length is what? Length is a fundamental quantity. Length is a fundamental unit because here I need just scale and I will measure the length. I need not any volume, I need not any density in order to measure the length. So length is a fundamental quantity. Here I am having mass. Mass is what? Mass is also a fundamental quantity which do not depend upon any other physical quantity in order to measure. Next we are having, for example, speed. As we know, speed is equals to distance over time. If you know the formula, then it's good, but if you don't know, just see the formula. Speed is equals to distance upon time. So in order to know the speed, I should know distance also, I should know time also. So in order to calculate speed, I should know these two physical quantities, no? So that like quantities which are dependent on any other two physical quantities, that is known as derived physical quantity. So speed is a derived physical quantity. Here I am having temperature. Temperature is a fundamental physical quantity. Temperature unit and temperature physical quantity does not depend upon any other physical quantity in order to measure. Next, if I am having volume. Volume I want to measure. If I want to measure volume, here different, like we are having volume of cuboid is length multiply breadth multiply height. So in order to know the volume, I should know all these three things. So volume is a derived physical quantity or derived unit.